Hey everybody, let's talk Bonneville hot rods and salt for a minute. I know everybody's concerned about the salt damage, but I've been doing this for a lot of years, and the fact that we're not going to pit on the salt, we're only going to go out there, race, and leave, will greatly reduce it. And I know guys say one time and their car was ruined. I still have the truck we took for 15 years, and it was, I think, 8 years old when we started. It still hasn't hurt it. I've tried a lot of different options. Just any kind of undercoating sealer works. But to be honest, for a race car that's a street car, wax-based chain lube seems to do the best job I've ever seen. It comes off easy. It just kind of puts a wax coating over everything, and it seals all the seams. And when you come to removing the salt, the big thing is not a pressure washer, because all you do is shove all the salt up in the seams and inside stuff. You want to just use like garden hose, garden sprayer. You want to rinse it off or melt it off. You don't want to shove it up in everything in the car. That's the biggest thing. And we will have facilities available for guys to rinse the cars off and get them clean at night. I was hoping to get a company to sponsor for some coating, but we just don't have a big enough field. It's not worth it for nobody. But we're still going to have a blast. And everybody's going to probably set a record. I don't think there's anybody competing against anybody else. So everybody there is pretty much guaranteed to leave setting a record. The only other thing I can think you might want to do, duct tape over some of the openings in the frame if it's a boxed frame or a unibody. That just helps keep it out of the inside. I know what everybody's talking about. I've experienced it too. The humidity, the salt sucks it up and it drips off. But the biggest thing is just flush it all out real good. Like I said, we used the same truck for 15 years. I still use the truck. Frame is good, didn't hurt it. You just got to use your head a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. And to be honest, most of the damage from our stuff at a regular Bonneville event comes from the fact that we're out there on the salt for a full week and driving and traveling around so many miles. And that's why I've laid this course out and this event out like it is, to minimize the amount of time we're on the salt. And it will make a huge difference. Again, everybody, it's not going to be that big a deal. So we're down the last couple days. We still have room. Get yourself signed up. This is the only time in modern history that you'll have a guaranteed shot at setting a record on the Bonneville Salt Flats. And this won't be the only event. We're going to have more, but you can be part of the first deal. And somebody at some point is going to be the first person to go 200 in a mile and a half. All right, thanks guys. We'll talk to you again soon.